Hello everyone, welcome back. It is a lovely day for a video and I thought that I would share with you what I've been working on this weekend. So I was fussy cutting and doing all sorts of things, and I've just finished putting together the little mini journal for the birds and bees, and I must say I'm in love with it. So I'm hoping you're going to love it too. Right, so I'm going to do a little flip through of this in a moment. But I'm going to just show you quickly the couple of pages that, well, there's quite a few pages that you're going to get with this particular kit. So let me share that with you now. Right, so we'll get to that in a moment. All right, so I am doing digital kits as always in the A4 size and the US letter size, and I will do the printed kits as well. I'll go through that in a moment. This is what the kit looks like. So first of all, that's our front page, and as always I love the colors in here. I love the softness and the delicateness of it, so I hope that you're going to agree with me there. Right, so we've got this beautiful page here. That's going to be our front cover, and then on the back of that I am going to put this, I have put this on as the sort of lining page for the back cover. So I love that with all the soft lilac shades. So the wood grain. I have made a special page up for the neutral page. So this is the page that I've put on the back of my ephemera, the back of anything that needs to be printed double-sided. So that's what I've done there. So beautiful birds on a neutral sort of beigey colour. Then this is just the little pocket page. You'll see all of this as I refer to it in the journal. So the inside pocket with the liners and the little never remember this whenever the little closures. I made mine smaller. You can make them smaller or larger. I've put both options there, depends how you want to punch them out. So we've got the birds and the bees all over in this one. I've made slight changes to this. This is one of the envelopes, and I've put in some little floral fussy cuts for you to use as well. Then we have this page, which is also another one of the envelopes. We've got two circles which I've used to decorate on the little pockets, and lots of bits of ephemera here. So this is the other right inside pocket, double pocket this is. You've got lots of bits to fussy cut out with bees and toadstools and a couple of butterflies too. This makes up a little altered paper clip, and then we've got a couple of sentiments as well. I've added a few bits of ephemera which I've made especially for this kit, so they have got one or two that might be similar, but I've made quite a few new ones. I've got, this is a pocket page, a sort of half size pocket. This is the fold line. You can see where you need to fold. This is also a tuck spot page with a fold line, so it's nice and strong. Then we have a little flip up, and we've got a little upright pocket with other pockets there, two other pockets and some tabs, and I've fitted in some extra butterflies as I could fit them in. So there we got that. Now from this page, the last 5 pages of the kit, so it has an A and a B folder. These are double side print, so if you buy a printed kit, that's what I would do for you as usual. This is just an individual page that goes into the journal, and this folds up along those fold lines to make a little envelope, and I'll show you how I did mine. And then we have all the ephemera. So you've got 3 pages of ephemera. These are some new bits that I've added in here. Some tags, some little strips to go onto the little pockets, but of course however you use these is really up to you. And then we've got a little envelope, some other little bits of ephemera that I've put together, got some nice words there, and some mini tags as well. And I've used pretty much everything in this journal today. And then this is the very last page where we've got some little other bits of ephemera that I've made. That one's the same, but that's new, that's new, that's new. There are quite a few new ones in here. Alright, so that makes up 13 pages for that kit. Now, as a printed kit, I usually offer them in a 2-pack printed size or a 3-pack printed size. So I will put that up on my website and in Etsy store as well, where there is currently a sale running. Alright, so that is the little kit. There, as a printed kit, as I said, you get either 2 or 3 in there. Comes with a little tag that I write a little message onto you, and then that goes off in this little pouch as it is here. So that's what it would look like as a printed kit, and I think many of you have ordered printed kits from me in the past, so it's the same kind of format. All right, let's put that aside. Let's have a look at the little flip through now. So I've got this ribbon. I had this ribbon from a while ago. It does come from Plum Boutique, and it was just the perfect color to match with what I'm doing here today. I've stuck on one of the sentiments, the birds and the bees, and a little bee on the front there, and I've put some trim on the side there, and as you can see, it looks really lovely. Now this would make an awesome gift for a friend or somebody special. Also great for Christmas ideas for people, so you could get a head start on that as well. All right, I'm going to open this up. And as you can see, I've put a large eyelet on here, so that's like a dark mauve color, I think, and then that just opens up, so our closure does stay attached, and we have this little bicycle with the bird sitting on there. I love this image. Right, so when we open this up, you can see how I've used all these pieces now. So this is just the little folio thing with the little birds and the bees. So we've got that all there. That opens up, and I've added another little piece to make a little pocket. And you can see for my closures, I've used these using a really small punch. So it's only 15 millimeters, and that is, what is 15 millimeters in inches? You're looking at 3/4 of an inch of a circle. I was quite fancied it, and then I put yellow brads in just because the center was yellow. So you've got the little robin there, and on the top I added a bee to this image. You've got the hummingbird over there. All right, so there we go. And then when you open that up, you've got your little pocket in there, and then 2 of the pieces of ephemera, which I have then tucked into this piece here just to keep them in. So instead of falling down. Right, so then you just close that up. I've used some butcher's twine. And there you have it. All right, that's all closed. So coming over to this side here, oops, that piece needs to move over. I've put on one of the little pockets. You can see the little fussy cuts here. I've used some die cuts, and these come from Hilda, from Paper Fun 422. So I'll put a link below, where Hilda's got the beautiful colors that match exactly with this kit, in the purples, the greens, and the yellows. So I've used that in here. So you've got the little lace pocket here, which you fold in half, and in here it's an open pocket, so I've put in one of the little tags. All these ribbons come from Plum Boutique, and then you can see on the back of the ephemera I have put on that neutral base where you can write on it, and then there's another piece of the ephemera that goes in there. So this one goes this way, and this one goes like that, so that when you turn the pocket over, you don't see the back of the tag. Not that that's a problem, but I just had it that way. So we've got the pocket over there, and then 2 little pieces of ephemera in there as well. Okay, so we go over the page. I've stuck one of the pieces of ephemera down. I've just layered it up with a little die cut, one of the bees, a little toadstool there, which I just loved, and I've put nature as a little label on that one there. All right, here's one of the envelopes just stuck on one of the butterflies there. Didn't want to do too much to this page because I thought it was just perfect the way it was. I just love this, and I've stuck believe in yourself, so a little play on bee. And then in the top of that envelope, I have put in one of the tags, again backed with that background paper. With this, I didn't just print this on the back. I've actually taken the sheet that you get in the printed kit, and I have then stuck it onto the back of that paper just to give it some extra rigidity. So that's what I've done there. Right, so on the back of that, I did manage to put on a little digital, listen to me, a little fussy cut there, and one of the little words, and then I left that as it was. Here's the little upright pocket with a little word, positivity, positive, and then just put in one of those tags into the top there. So you can see this page here then becomes a little journaling page, and on the other side of that you've got the neutral background printed. You can see on the back of all of that, and then one of these, and I actually love this bird image here with the bee. So that's one of the newer ones I made, I think. So that goes in there, and then I've just used that little strip and the circle to decorate the pocket there. So that's what we've done there. Right, now with all the tabs, I've used mine over here, as you can see, to put into my journal pages. I've taken tea stained paper. Here I've put a little bit of stenciling and a little bit of stamping there. I've also used some yellow parchment, soft yellow parchment paper. I've used different papers in here, lots of tea stained paper. I've also added some of my lace background paper because it goes perfectly there. These also come in a kit if you have it, which I had on offer earlier. I still have a few of those available, but of course you can use any paper you have. So I'm just trying to give you different ideas. So there's some of that parchment again, and then in the middle I put on my little altered paper clip there, and then on the side I actually took one of my lace papers. Now these papers, the lace papers, aren't part of this kit. It's a different kit, but I was just trying to show you some different ways. You don't get anything to do with the center spread, just the 13 sheets that I showed you for the digital, so they don't include these, but it's just to show you if you have other papers you can use them. I folded this up, trimmed it off, and I made myself 2 pockets in the center here. These are pieces from the kit, and the butterflies as well. All right, so back onto the tea stained paper, lots of writing space in here, the parchment, the lace paper. I took this one and I made a fold out there as well. All right, so just giving you a few extra ideas, then the tabs follow all the way through. You could put little name labels on those tabs if you wanted to. All right, so parchments, a bit of lace, and then we come to the back where I've just stenciled and put on a bee there. Now with this is the actual envelope that I made. I have used sari ribbon there and some lace. This lace comes from Plum Boutique. All the lace I use comes from there. This is the envelope, and it's printed again with the neutral background, stuck on one of the little sentiments here, and I just took my punch and punched this is my whale tail punch, and I've just punched that out there like that. So you've got a little envelope, and that then just slides onto that paper clip up there. All right, on the other side we have a little pocket again. I've used the other strip and the circle that come with the kit, and then just put in another one of those little ephemera pieces there. All right, over here I've made a shorter, I trimmed down my edge bit there. You don't have to. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I really loved the picture underneath here. And I've just added a couple of those die cuts, this lovely vine trim and a bee. I've stuck it on there, and then just this ephemera piece that's backed again to go into this piece over there. So that's what goes in there. Into this, this is one of the envelopes again, and it has a tag at the top here, again backed, and that goes into this little pocket. Once you turn that over, I've just put a little label there, label growth, another little piece of the die cuts, and I adore those little birds over there. So this is one of the other pieces that pictures that come in the kit. I've just laid up a few bits there. Those two come in the kit. This is just a paper die cut. I have then put in the other little mini label tag, and then this is the other piece of ephemera. Those I put back to back and just slide it into this pocket at the top here. Right, so those just go into that side over there. All right, so the other side of this pocket has two little pieces of ephemera again from the kit. Those slide in just over there like that. And we've got our little pocket, double pocket that you fold and put in at the back here. So you've just got your little piece like that. I have then just put in this little pocket and a piece of ribbon with one of the sentiments and the butterflies. And then these last two pieces are in this one. So we've got this one, I love that, and this little one. So those just go in here. And then this last one is just a little mini envelope that I made to go into this kit over here as well. And that's also printed with the neutral background. So that goes into the top over there. And that's the little mini journal, which is ever so cute. All right, everybody. I will have all these available in the shop if you guys are interested at all. I'm not going to battle with this now, I don't think. I just wanted to say thank you so much for your lovely support as always. If you're interested, as I say, this will be available in my Etsy shop and my website. There is a sale running on there, so go and pick up a bargain. I will also be adding in the stripe pages, which I've already shown you as a digital, as a printed kit shortly too. So have a look out for that. All right. Thank you so much for taking the time to with me today just to have a look at this new offering. I hope to get started with the bigger kit next week. So I do plan to show you a couple of flip throughs before then. All right, so stay very well, and I will see you guys all on Friday. Have a fantastic week. So see you all then soon. Bye-bye.